The other day, a young man named Mr. G, beautiful young man, brilliant young man, said to me, my sister had lupus. Who cures lupus? Nobody.
No cure. Right.
3 months later, his sister doesn't have lupus anymore.
Lupus is an autoimmune disease that is caused by an overgrowth of Candida or yeast. It can affect any part of the body, including skin, heart, kidney, hair, blood, joints, and spleen. According to Dr. Sebi, the central nervous system is now compromised because a yeast infection has not been properly addressed. The central nervous system is almost one with the immune system. They both work simultaneously together. In order to heal, you will need to do an intracellular cleanse and follow a very strict diet. You must remove the acid from the body. At the same time, you must nourish the body. There are certain steps in the healing process that cannot be avoided if you want results. These things will always remain the same regarding healing from any disease. Cleansing. You want to consume sea moss, spring water, herbs, alkaline fruit smoothies, as well as tamarind and or green juice using foods from Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide. You also want to make sure the herbs that you are using are cleansing herbs. Revitalizing. After fasting or cleansing, make sure that you consume herbs to help nourish and replenish the body while strengthening the immune system. You want to eat foods from Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide. There is a link in the description box below to download a copy. Dr. Sebi says that in order to rid the body of disease, we must do an intracellular cleanse. This includes cleansing the skin, the liver, the gallbladder, the lymph glands, the kidneys, and the colon. Now I'm going to go over the cleansing herbs, which will be the first step in the healing process. You can find many of the herbs mentioned at my website, www.allnaturalhealing.com. I do also offer a total intracellular cleansing package as well. Burdock root. It cleanses the liver and lymphatic system. It also helps to eliminate toxins through the skin and aids in the filtering of impurities through the bloodstream. Cascara sagrada causes muscle contractions in the intestines that help to move stool through the bowels while stimulating liver and pancreas secretion. Chaparral is a blood purifier. It cleanses the lymphatic system and the gallbladder. It also clears heavy metals from the blood. Dandelion cleanses the kidneys, the gallbladder, and the blood. It also dissolves kidney stones, provides relief from liver disorders, diabetes, urinary disorders, and it is rich in calcium. Elderberry removes mucus from the upper respiratory system and lungs. It also increases urine flow and induces sweating. Mullein cleanses the lungs. It removes mucus from the small intestines and activates lymph circulation in the chest and neck. Eucalyptus can be used to help cleanse the skin through steaming and sauna. It can also be consumed as an herbal tea. Guaco cleanses the blood and it cleanses the skin by promoting perspiration. It reduces inflammation, increases urination, and promotes a healthy respiratory system. It's also high in iron and it strengthens the immune system and has potassium phosphate. Rhubarb root is a highly effective laxative that helps to improve the tone and health of the digestive tract. It also cleanses heavy metals and kills harmful bacteria. Yellow dock is a blood purifier and general detoxifier, especially for the liver. It reverses anemia, stimulates bile production, which helps with digestion, particularly fats. It also stimulates bowel movements to help remove lingering waste from the intestinal tract and also increases the frequency of urination to assist in toxin elimination. Sarsaparilla is the best source of iron and is necessary for healing. I recommend Jamaican sarsaparilla if you can obtain it. I do offer it on my website, which will be in the description box below. You can also use Mexican sarsaparilla as well. Sarsaparilla has a diuretic and restorative properties that may help with congestive heart failure, high blood pressure, PMS, urinary problems, impotence, hives, infertility, nervous system disorders, inflammation, and discomfort from rheumatism and arthritis. Sea moss contains 92 of 102 minerals that the body needs, including zinc, magnesium, iodine, bromine, calcium, iron, phosphorus, potassium, and selenium. While crafted is best. Now I will go over herbs that help with Candida or yeast. These herbs are recommended to be taken during your cleanse. Pau de Arco is a popular herb remedy for yeast infections or Candida. Black walnut has been shown to combat Candida better than several commercial antifungal drugs. It also kills parasites, heals ringworm, is anti-yeast and antibacterial. Blessed thistle kills fungus, stimulates the upper digestive tract, increases circulation and oxygen to the brain, and supports heart and lung function. Bladderwrack is a natural diuretic. It flushes excess stagnant fluid from the body, removing dead cells. It's high in magnesium, calcium, phosphates, and other minerals. Anamu, or guinea hen wheat, demonstrates broad-spectrum antimicrobial properties against numerous bacteria, viruses, fungi, and yeast. Compounds in anamu directly kill and/or inhibit the growth of these germs. A common question that I get asked is how much of the cleansing herb do I take? If you are using my total cleansing package, it comes with an instruction guide, and you can find that at www.allnaturalhealing.com. Again, there will be a link in the description box below. If you are using your own individual cleansing herbs and they do not come with recommended dosages, I recommend that you research the recommended dosage for each herb, as it will vary by herb. Typically, it is easier to make herbal teas with a ratio of 1 teaspoon to 8 ounces of water for each herb. You can also make a larger pitcher of the herbs using this same ratio. Another question is how to do a detox. Dr. Sebi recommends that you fast or cleanse for at least 12 days on spring water, at least 1 gallon per day, alkaline fruit smoothies using fruit from Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide, and cleansing herb. This would be intracellular cleansing herbs. Another question is, how do I know when I have detoxed my body? It is recommended that you cleanse for at least 12 days, if possible. However, since there are several reasons that a person may not be able to cleanse for that long, it's best to focus on healing and detox as long as you can. Even a 3-day detox will be beneficial to your body. If need be, you can detox for 3 to 7 days once per month until you are healed. You should always follow up your detox with revitalizing herbs and foods from Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide. Some common symptoms of detox are you may have a hard time sleeping, feel cold, have cold and flu symptoms, tongue discoloration, itching or rash, aches and pains, changes in bowel movements, low energy, breakouts, expel mucus, and low blood pressure, just to name a few. These are temporary and usually subside after the first week. Now I will go over the revitalizing herbs. Again, these should be taken after you have completed your cleanse, and many of these herbs can again be found on my website, www.allnaturalhealing.com. As I mentioned before, sarsaparilla. This can be taken during your cleanse as well as your revitalizing, because it is the best source of iron and it is necessary for healing. Sea moss can also be taken during your cleanse as well as revitalization as well. It's great because it has 92 of 102 minerals that the body needs. Blue vervain contains iron, fluorine, addresses the blood, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, and potassium phosphate, which fights inflammation and treats the nervous system. It appeals to and calms the central nervous system. German chamomile, it calms the central nervous system, heals the brain, and is used as a relaxing sleep aid and anti-inflammatory, as well as for many other conditions. Valerian root is used for conditions connected to anxiety and psychological stress, including nervous asthma, hysteria states, excitability, fear of illness, headaches, migraines, and upset stomach. It also helps to lower blood pressure. A common question that I get asked is when to take the revitalizing herbs. When dealing with lupus, Dr. Sebi recommends that you nourish the body while cleansing at the same time. This would be consuming things such as the sarsaparilla as well as the sea moss. After cleansing, you should continue to nourish the body while eating foods on Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide and, of course, taking your revitalizing herbs. Another question is, can you relapse and acquire a disease again after healing? Yes, the body can go back into a disease state if you choose to consume foods and are exposed to environmental factors that are toxic to the body. According to Dr. Sebi, if you continue to consume acidic foods, you will send your body back into an acidic state, which is an ideal environment for disease. You must keep your body in an alkaline state in order to rid the body of disease. If you consume acidic foods, or if you are exposed to other factors that produce toxins in the body, such as fillings in the teeth that contain lead, you need to cleanse often, preferably every 3 months. Also, you do have the option to request with your dentist that the lead fillings be removed and replaced with fillings that do not contain heavy metals. Some things to remember: only eat foods that are on Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide after completing your cleanse. Drink 1 gallon of spring water every day. The revitalizing herbs, the sea moss, and sarsaparilla are a necessary part of the healing process in order to restore the body after cleansing. It's a great benefit to cleanse at least once per year for 7 days if you are consuming an alkaline diet. If you are not eating alkaline foods from Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide, you should cleanse or detox every 3 months. Keep in mind that consuming foods that are acidic will put the body at risk of relapsing. I have some helpful information listed in the description box, including links to my website where you can find many of the herbs that are mentioned in this video, as well as the total cleansing package and the central nervous system revitalizer. I do also have a link to my Facebook group, Alkaline Meal Ideas, or Dr. Sebi's Alkaline Meal Ideas and More is the name of the Facebook group. And there you can find a lot of helpful information. You can find recipes and you can get answers to many of the questions that you may have. I also have a link in the description box to my email where you can contact me if you have any questions. As Dr. Sebi stated, disease can only exist in an environment that is acid. Only consistent use of natural botanical remedies will effectively cleanse and detoxify a diseased body, reversing it to its intended alkaline state. I do also offer some cookbooks for those of you who are looking for recipes. If you are having a hard time changing over to an alkaline diet, you can find recipes here on my YouTube channel as well. For the cookbooks, you can visit www.alkalinemealideas.com. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and comment.